Hi there. In this screencast we're going to take a look around Happy Happy Birthday, which is the 4th edition of our Papercraft Factory craft CD range. Those of you who have one of our earlier Papercraft Factory editions will be very familiar with this interface now. It uses exactly the same layout as you've seen before, with the Papers tab, the Wordbooks tab and the Workspace tab across the top, the Control panel across the bottom, and the collections down the side. Each of these collections has 20 different paper designs, and you can find them just by using this cover flow navigator. If you've got a modern smartphone, you'll be very familiar with this interface, and you can click through one paper at a time looking at all the different patterns, or if you see one that you particularly want, you can just move your cursor across and it will skip to it. And you can also use the slider in the control panel at the bottom. You just simply drag it from left to right and you'll see the papers slide across your screen. In total there are 240 different birthday themed papers on this Papercraft Factory edition. I'll take you through all the different colour collections so you can get a good look through later on in the screencast, but for now I want to skip across to the Workspace tab so I can show you some of the fantastic digital stamps and sentiments that are produced for this birthday edition. Before I do, I just want to ask you to make a mental note of this blue gingham paper that we're looking at, and I'll show you how we can use that in the Workspace in just a moment. Okay, so across to the Workspace we go. If you've used Craft the Year Away or one of our other Papercraft Factory CD-ROMs, you'll be quite familiar with this interface now. On the left-hand side there's the selection area where you have the digital stamps, characters, the writer and your templates, and on the right-hand side is the print view where we compose the layout for sending to your printer. Firstly, let's have a look at some of the fantastic birthday-themed digital stamps that we've produced for this edition. You'll find that we have black and white and coloured versions of most of these stamps. Black and white ones will be ideal if you like to do paper piecing or hand colouring, or if you're in a hurry you could always use some of the pre-coloured versions. We've got muffins and balloons, candles, party poppers, there's presents and ribbons, as well as some more abstract flowery designs. We've also highlighted some significant birthdays such as 18, 21, 30, 40, so that you can use those designs on those special cards. As well as that, we've also done the similar designs with blanks so that you can put your own numbers in. If I scroll down a little further, you'll see that when we load these up, that we've also tried to give you some great designs for men's cards such as racing cars, pints of beer, etc. But there's also some wonderful designs for kids such as the little angel and the little monster. As I scroll down a little further, you'll see that we've given you black and white and coloured patterned numbers so that you can make all of the numbers you need for different birthdays. And if I come down a little further, you'll see there's a whole set of sentiments that you can use to drag onto your card. Okay, so you might be sitting there saying, how do I use these? Well, it's really simple. You just grab a hold of one of the designs and you drag it across into the print view, and then you let go and it drops it into place. And you can select it and you see you get these selection handles. Just click on one of the handles and drag, and you can change the size of your little character. Now imagine that this area is like a A4 sheet. That's how it'll come out. So this example, it's going to be a pretty big monster. I'm just going to drag it back down a little bit, and I'm going to pull in the blue gingham paper that we looked at earlier. To do that, you come down to the control panel at the bottom and you click on the load button, and you can see that the blue gingham paper comes in over the top. If you click on the order button, your little monster comes back over the top of it. And you could send that to the printer as is, and it would come out exactly as it appears on the screen. I'm just going to select the little monster and delete it, because what I want to show you now is some of the templates that we have. If I come down to the left hand side again and click on the templates area, you'll see it slides up and we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different templates to choose from. We've got bunting and cars and envelopes and a scallop wobble card. We've got some wiggle notelets, which are great for party invitations. I'm going to show you a cake one as well, so you could make a birthday card in the shape of a cake. The one that we're going to work with is this one here, which is actually a cake box. If I drag that in, you can see that we have tabs and fold areas marked on there, so that you can actually print that out at full size and create a fantastic cake box for your parties where your kids take cakes away with them. I think Anise is going to try and do a demonstration of this, so you might be able to see that on here at some point in the future too. As well as the templates, there's also the writer, which allows you to write your own message, and you can write it in any of a range of fonts, including things like the impact label font. You can change the size of it, and you can change the color based on the colors that are in your current collection. Let me just click on that and just delete that off, and then you can come back here, click view, and you can see that your message comes across. Let me just delete that back off again. We've got a variety of different fonts, from standard system fonts to things that are a little bit more off the wall, shall we say. A handwritten one as well, which is really great. Let me just bring that one across, and there we are. You can actually, and some of them, it is available to be scalable texts, which means that you can click and drag and it will actually change size. Alright, and the last area of the workspace is the characters area, which gives you some resizable characters in a choice of colors based on the collection that you're working with. Like so. Again, you just select and delete to remove them. Just going to clear that out of the way and then come back to the digital stamps. I'm just going to give you a bit more time to have a closer look at these stamps. Drag some of them into the print view so you can get a better view of them. You can see actually there the resize, sorry, not a resize, that is an alignment line. It allows you to position your different digital stamps and characters with precision. Let me scroll down. I'm going to pull in this flower wreath here and just drag it around, resize it. Let me clear a few of these off. Come back down and let you see some of the sentiments. You've got best wishes, birthday boy. I'll just drag that one in a bit. Over the hill. There's quite a few different ones in there. Alright, I'm just going to clear those out again. Now we're going to go and have a look at the tab that we haven't seen yet, which is the Word Books tab. On the Word Books tab, you'll find the same image flow navigator that you saw on the Papers tab to allow you to change the background patterns behind a letter in front. And you can change that letter using the character picker at the bottom here. So you can pick whatever letter you like, and you can also choose the color for that letter based on the color collection that you're in. And you can see that if you watch the how to make a word book video, you'll be able to see just how fantastic these are, building up some fantastic personalized word books. Okay, as promised, for the last minute or so of the video, I'm just going to come back to the Papers tab, and I'm going to scroll through some of the different collections so you can see the different colors and designs that are on this CD. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's it. At any point you can click the print button and send whatever's on the screen to the printer, and if you're ever unsure, just click the help button and you'll get the help file loaded up in your internet browser. Okay, that's it for our walkthrough of Happy Birthday. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.